Okay, there's like my thing to kick straight in. Okay, I can do a story mode, which I can't remember what I was doing. I'm gonna start a new one. I can't spell. So I'm starting this new one, and hopefully I'm gonna pick a different colour. I think it's that one there, and I'm gonna be picking. Okay, Dragon Ants is already taken. 2.1. There we go.
Ah, I see the Queen has taken well to her new home.
I'm hoping that their voice not too loud.
Fascinating. She has already started to spawn. Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
How long until we can expect to see interspecies polymorphism?
We should be patient and allow the colony to grow first. I've placed food nearby. Then we will introduce the Formica fusca and observe their reaction.
Excellent.
I'm going to try and do
Keep me updated on their progress.
a little bit different than what I normally do. Boom. I'm clicking each time. Right in the food. I'm gonna have them not to fight or, well, yeah, not to fight. Do that and then do that. Because it costs 20 food for each per worker ant. And these ones is gonna be like doing some
The queen has
gathering.
begun to lay new eggs.
Perfect. We will soon have a thriving colony.
Yeah, that's all I could do at the moment until more of this food here has been gathered up. But then again, don't have enough food. So I'm gonna need to get a food storage set up. Did it hatch? Nope. So I'll just do that. And then do that. Perfect. Not enough food for the pile. I'm gonna do as far as there for now. Yeah, I gotta get all these eggs here hatched. Okay, all this food here is nearly been gathered up completely. Which I can get that tunnel down. I'm only having 7 there for now. Until I got enough real jelly for that one there. Which might take me a couple. Well, it would just probably take me like a couple of levels to do. And as you can tell on the other side of the screen, well, next to the inside colony, we've got the outworld. This one I know I could do with great ease. Yeah, we'll do it on medium. I'm not going to do it on hard, because that'd be too hard for me.
This Formica fusca queen has set up home beneath a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant. The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
They're turning up this section, which I actually ordered them to. Yeah, probably stop, pick up some food, and come over and start digging. Now I've got more workers. I'm gonna leave that like it is. There's 2 lamps, 2 bugs there, 2 bugs there. There's some lovely food in them. That section there, you want to know why I opened that section there up, is to turn it into a food storage like I always do. I always like to have a food storage. Gonna get my first worker on. No, warrior. I don't bother reading those. Put the food storage up a bit. I know 3 of them will not be able to take on that army. My food storage there will get bigger. I think there should be enough.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse. They are born ready for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters. If the ants had disturbed the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate. They must expand with caution.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I've got 161. But I'm only going to be building another 2. Because I mean, this is a lot harder.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Actually
The larvae must be protected.
Because in a little bit, I'll be having the maximum amount of soldiers. There's plenty of food in that section where I'm actually digging to now. Take that a little bit out. Mission is going to be quite hard for me. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, because I know it's not going to be easy.
Predators are loose in the
they'll
nest.
just run away.
The larvae must be protected.
I'll try and get up to my warrior ants. I'll get them unlocked and do a few things.
The ants must defend themselves.
Well, try and do the whole Flora Carrying Challenge 1. And then try and complete that. Once I do, all is golden. Oh, don't have enough food. We're doing a minute though. Unless they dropped it off. I'm going to do as many, well, with as less ants as possible. What's taking you so long to get the food over there? Okay, now I could bring all these ants back to here. Build my food storage up a bit. I like to have them down there, then I'll charge them up. 3 ants per
Predators are loose in the nest.
one of those.
The larvae must be protected. The ants must fight.
At least I still got food in reserve for when that sort of thing happens. This is going to be very hard for me. Never done it. Don't think I had ever done it on this difficulty before. Anyway, I've got all my ants in there. I don't want to make it them have an easy time getting to my ants. They're gonna be building this all. Yeah, let's get that there dug out. The bottom area here is clear. I'll take some of it out. Oh, when I'm enough food to hatch them. I won't have enough food to hatch all those 3 workers. Because it costs 2 food for each hatch. Well, we'll try and do more videos as time goes by.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
I know there's not. But this is only for the wires, the fighting ants. The workers won't be working. Well, they opened up quite quick.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
I don't know why they're fighting, because they're they're fighting and gathering off. And then you can did make them have a, well, it did make them go a long way round.
The battle has begun.
Yeah, I know I won this fight. It was too easy of a battle. Okay, getting my workers to go up. I'm so trying to go gather the feed that's up there, and then I'll try and build some more warriors when I got the food. When I got enough food, I'll be getting more warriors.
These wood lice will make a significant addition to the colony's larders, but they are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
Yeah, I got a lot of food coming back now. I just built one more worker to be on the safe side. Okay, well, I set the pheromone marker in there so then these ants could attack him. Which is not doing a very good job. They prefer to gather than attack. But then again, isn't in their nature to do that. Oh, and I'm getting quite a lot of food coming in. I built my food storage up a bit. This is what I got the extra workers for. I got them for the helping speed up the build of the food storage. Okay, well there was a battle happening up here, but battle's been resolved. Okay, let's get some more warriors. They only cost 5 to hatch. And at the same time I'm bringing back food like crazy. Let's put these 4 in that group there as well. I did let's put them all together all ants. Because these warrior ants could only carry a certain amount. Okay, let's pull the ants back. And I have 2 workers going up, which I could actually replenish my army. Yeah, I've been thinking through the connections. I'm giving all my ants at level 1. There's going to be plenty of food here, I can tell you that much. There's a
There are intruders in the nest.
No, I'll wait until they come down to the food storage. And don't forget to say hi in chat if you're watching. I will say hi back. If you get a shout out. Shout out, well, subscribing, saying something in chat, leaving a like, they're all free. I'm just getting ready to send my army in. I got 66 food storage. There's like a separation thing going on. No.
The ants must fight.
The summary of it is from the Queen. I don't want to lose too many ants. No, I didn't lose too many, which was pretty good. Oh, don't have enough to build those tiles, so that means I'll have to wait until more food comes in for them to hatch. And where the marker is now is where I got, there's 150 food. I wonder if ants can actually heal up. It's going to be popping like crazy now. With all this food that's coming back. Especially that batch there. Whoa, that's a lot. Now I've built my army up. Why isn't the workers building? Ah, of course, they were all up here, weren't they? Dealing with all this. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around this one here. Let's get rid of that one. Put that there. There. Yeah, I got enough to build some more warriors. I'm not going to be building any more warriors for now. Because I'll need the food to replenish the army when I need to. Yeah, with all my warriors down here, it's a lot easier to manage. Man, this ant here is a boss. There ran, I think there's only just one of them there. Oh yeah, another one's going up. It's give a helping hand, but it's going to be there. We'll get there too late.
There are intruders in the nest.
Run, little ant. I'm hoping it's not too loud. If it is, just let me know in chat. Ugh. And there's quite a lot of them there. Yeah, it's quite a lot of ants. Well, quite a lot of bugs. But I mean, it's plenty of food for me. Charging them all in now. Not sure that was the best idea.
The battle has begun.
Because they're on the futile already. Yeah, I can wait until till the food there's been gathered up. And put onto the food, the storage. Oh, don't have enough food. Better get the food in quick. Now I'm gonna need about 150. Which I got plenty of the food there. There's plenty of food there is.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Yeah, I know. Kind of a feed there. Grab it. Thank you. Let's see if 2 workers will go up to it now. For one's returning. Is there no one going up? Nope, just that one ant. What a boss. Yeah, if you play the same challenge, well, the same mission again, there is a challenge. There is a challenge on it, there is.
There are intruders in the nest.
I'm not going to dig that section there out, which I got marked down. Otherwise my workers there will get killed. I know I got the food there to actually build more. Yeah, I did combine them both up, but I got, well, I'm getting about 41 workers now, well, warriors. 42. That's good. Where are these enemies? Quite a long distance away, yep. Just dip my mic. I think I've planned these routes out pretty good. Took my eyes off it, but there's that little bit of time.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yeah, this runs in this like a small group. Okay, let's tunnel that bit there out. And then just do that. More of the workers will be going up to it. So I'm going to bring my warrior ants up. All 42. Actually, I better do some upgrading of my food storage. Yeah, I'm still sticking to my words what I said I would be doing. Yeah, I don't have enough food for it anymore. Done the worker good luck though, or did I be bored after it? Okay, there's 2 of them now already. This is why I built so many, that's why I got so many workers, 11 of them, which is not a lot, but warriors are more important at this present stage. There's some chance. Well, at the end of the Boricarium challenge, you do get a chance to build some new kind of ants. Okay, they harvest that up quite quick. Which I was actually pretty much surprised about that. Yeah, there should be enough room there for a lot of food. Good, all my warriors are on their way back. So why don't I just tunnel this area here out? Actually, I'll keep them up here actually. Because they'll have to go a long distance anyway. And I'll battle them on their food. Well, where food tile is. Or with those bits of green food. Because they are food to my ants anyway.
There are intruders in the nest.
It doesn't matter if I lose some ants in this conflict. I can bring up that they are only level 1. Oh, all those ants I got slaughtered. So I'll fight them in the corridors. Yeah, my ants are going down quite quick. But the bugs are also going down quite quick. And I managed to replenish my army. I won't be able to do it with 40. No, I won't be able to handle that. Okay, now I could bring them all back down to here. Now bring back food. Start to tunnel that bit there out. Now I've got 47. I'm going to try and do it with under 50 ants on medium. I might have to build more ants though. But I'm going to give it my best shot. And I'm going to mark this area here out for excavation. Perfect. Just get that one dug out. And I'm only doing this with level 1s. Because workers won't be able to stand it. They won't have a chance against the big adult ones.
There are intruders in the nest. The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast.
Yeah, well,
The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a
not
black
gonna have
ant,
breakfast.
and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling
50 or
secretions from the end of its raised abdomen,
50 or less
disorientating the
ants.
ants.
50 or less ants are going to try and do this with. Level 1 is a challenge for me, which I know. I'm going to try and make these videos reasonably long. There's the 2 workers returning from their mission, digging out mission. Okay, I reckon when they get about to that like there, I'll have to start sending my troops in. I'll send them roughly around about there. That should do the trick, just there. No, there. And these are fighting on my territory, the food. It will take them time to assemble. That's quick.
The battle has begun.
The question marks you've just seen above their heads is the ants being like stunned.
The devil's coach horse is dead. Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of new brood. So I'll leave that there actually. Let's take this one. No, not that one. This one. That's going to be my last battle. Don't know if that got picked up or not. But there's 2 big devil's coach horses there. And I think they covered it. Man, I gotta admit, I didn't lose that many ants. Come to think of it. And I think that was quite impressive. As I would do that, and do that. And I think I'll dig that one there out once they've
destroyed that section. And the ants better run once they've broken through and not just standing there.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
One ant stayed, or stalled them, which is good. I like it when they get stalled. Okay, same tactic. 47 ants, all level 1. Let's see how well I do. When I do the 4 challenge, I'm only going to have 19 level 3 warriors. I actually did it. I couldn't put a time for the stream to start, so I had to do it manually. Okay, let's get ready for battle. And while that's happening, I could do some upgrades, but I'm going to be doing down here.
The ants must fight. The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Yeah, well, the 2 double coat horse beetles there. Ain't done too bad. Both double coat horse beetles are now dead. Which is all growberry of me. Yeah, let's start turning that out. Yep, they covered it all. That is good for me, bad for them. Oh, I managed to hit 47. Which is all good. I can't believe one ant stalled. One brave ant stalled them. I reckon this now when I have all the ants. Gotta keep them by the queen. Narrow corridors actually does work. Which I like doing.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
That ant better move away from there. Because the swarm is coming. This tiny swarm. That'd be too easy for me to take. What is the health anyway of my ants? Pretty much full health, pretty much, from a couple. There they are. When I get to the edge of the food, I'll charge them in. Which I don't stand a chance against all my ants anyway. Even I did put more into one. They assemble quite quick, I've actually noticed.
The battle has begun.
Which I am victorious. I'll be picking the royal jelly. Which I don't know.
This Formica Fusca colony has now established itself as a rising power in the undergrowth. Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen
is safe. Like I said, extra royal jelly, but then I'll be getting more royal jelly at the next one, but I decided to go for the food instead, because food is more important. Quantity, not quality. Do not upgrade any soldier ants and win the level of medium difficulty. Wow. How long did it take me to do it? It took me over 46.
Is it feeding time already?
Yes, our queen is insatiable.
Okay, I'm gonna make a small chamber. For the workers. And then I only got 7 food, but that is okay for now. Because I've got quite a lot of food on the surface over here. Because there's other food storage, well, there's other worker ants. Will be I'm gonna just put one there. Just for the sheer hell of it. When they've hatched. Can do that, and then does it destroy that one? Because we'll do that at the moment. I do have the worker ant. We're going to need plenty of food storage then. Food storage is very important to me. It does mean I can hold more food when I need it, which I will be needing it in this game. Let's get that bit of food there. And then I'll be gonna leave them underground and get the food area up here built up. But let's see what upgrades I can do up here. Maybe there was no one around somewhere. Couldn't tell where. And then I'll be able to go up in a little bit. Those ones there I can't really do anything about getting them up to level 3. Okay, I stick the burn marker out here ready because now I'm doing subjugation. Well, I'm not going to do that on medium. I'm going to be doing that on that difficulty. Because otherwise it's going to be mega hard.
This Formica fusca black ant queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers establish their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave-maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely. Formica sanguinea are not the only danger for the fledgling colony. There is something even more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness.
Yeah, spiders. I gotta get a load of workers. I'll take those off. Yeah, I should have kept a lot of that food back, really. At least I covered the food. I'm only gonna need like warriors. Is there any food that I could get access to? Yeah. I'm not worried about the first batch though, because they be able to take the egg no matter what. I got 7 warriors.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Ready? if I did put them there, the enemy ant would just come straight in and take what it wants. Now I'm going to turn the gathering off.
Sigistria florentina, a funnel-web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite. Her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs. Any ant that strays too close will be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
Yep. That's sort of problem I tend to have with the spiders.
A Sanguinius scout has sensed the presence of the black ants. A raid on the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity of the defending ants.
Let's open up all this. That one.
The ants must defend themselves. By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel-web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however, still present a problem.
I don't know if that was a smart move I made there. All my workers should be going over there. I gotta keep an eye out for that timer. Hey, Antube. How you doing, mate? So I just seen your comment. Welcome to my stream. Been the first time. Think you're new to my stream, aren't you? I'm not 100% sure, but correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, there's another raid coming in. There's a reason why I'm getting so many. So many warriors.
The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped. The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe.
Yeah, that's
now.
right. Yeah, I decided to leave a lot of food. for the hatching of the new brood. They come back. No gathering. I'm gonna put number 2s over here. And if I'm crafty enough, then all 7 is there. Okay, I'll get rid of that pheromone marker. And then go charge. Well, it said that my food storage was full. Like I like to do, and that is to build a load of warriors up first. And I dealt with that pretty good. Next raid is inbound. They drop their food, they won't be able to pick it up until I command them to do that. Wow, it's been over an hour. But I will do Foreign Carrium Challenge number 2. Or number 1, not number 2. Number 1.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
Oh, that's funny.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Oh, there's not enough food. I just needed 100. Okay. Where one that I could sneak attack on. Yeah, I'm doing a sneak attack on the funnel web spider.
There are intruders in the nest.
You just got destroyed. I'll do for that section. For now, anyway.
There are intruders in the nest.
Wow, that spider didn't last long. No, they don't last long if you've got a big enough army for them.
There are intruders in the nest.
Let's do some upgrading then.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
spoiler, die. Got killed. Yeah, it did. Sweet. Oh.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
I like it.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
For now. I don't think it's gonna be for now. Okay, back to gathering. You lovely warriors of mine. Because this whole area up here is going to be workers. So yeah, I need to plan this bit out. Oh, I got 49. 49 ants. No, I haven't got them in my pants. There's another worker comes to start tunneling and charge them straight in, straight to the top. Because that will open up.
There are intruders in the nest.
Get ya. Okay, next raid's coming in. So I might need to put,
The ants must fight.
I'll put all my warrior for them all back. You better kill these ants
The
quick.
slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Oh, okay.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
And then I need one more. Why stop at one? When you can build a load more. I might have to put another food storage section. I do not really want to expand out on to put the queen in danger. Yeah, it always left with that one there. That now I can kill. That now I can kill with great ease. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah, I'm not giving them an easy access to the lava. I want to be able to build up. Ooh.
The slave makers are back. They
All
can
of the
sense
workers
larvae,
in one
and they
go.
want their share.
One more. Gotcha.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now. There are intruders in the nest. There are intruders in the nest.
Okay, let's start gathering the food. And I will be building a load of workers. That's going to take a lot of food to hatch. Well, I do have over 300. And there's more than 29 left to build. Yeah, I know, I know what you're thinking.
Predators are loose in the nest. The
where
larvae must be
You can
protected.
actually see the person. Well, see the person with camera and that part. But I can do.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Oh, they gotta get past all these warriors.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains
Right,
safe
just
for now.
survive the final attack, final wave. You It took a worker. They're not as deadly as the warriors. I don't even know how many workers I built. Well, I did build about 61, which was a bit overkill. Yep, there's no more woodlice there. What I did just survive the final wave. Gonna get me building more warriors. And with all these workers here, it won't take long to tunnel it, or to destroy it all. This is how long it takes for them to for they're to hatch. For this final wave. Man, I can have over 100. I reckon. Yeah, the 79 would do the trick. I'll be right back, but I will be keeping the stream going. Need to do one thing.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood. There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
An easy victory.
Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow.
Yeah.
Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
Well, we're going to be going with the royal jelly this time round. And level. Man, there's one thing I won't be doing now is insane.
How is the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I
Okay,
believe
let's
the
get
colony is beginning to adapt.
These warriors. And this one's only 20. I'll confirm on that one. 1, 2. And I need to go and get more food. I don't have enough food for to build one warrior, I didn't. But now I have.
Reptor workers have raised their first Formica fusca ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity to observe multiple species within the same colony.
But this one here is going to be a small army. Let's just get them to go grow up a little bit more. I'll take them off combat for now. So, as you can tell at the moment, I'm building up a lot of food, which I will need all the food I can get. I've got 23 territories points left. Getting that dug out for when I get the melee. Well, not exactly melee, but range units. This is going to be all my level 3 I'm going to be building. Once I got this filled up with my warriors. The faster I get the food in, the better. Yes, I do have a lot of worker ants, which is 15, which is quite a lot. Well, quite a lot to me anyway. Yeah, these words are expensive, but not expensive to hatch. and I will need plenty of food in reserve. Let me put a speed tile there. Because I'm going to need food in reserve. To actually get them up to level 3. So now that all these other ants is hatched, I will be then be able to upgrade them. Well, gather food in quicker. Especially if I put my workers onto it as well. So there's 27 ants gathering. I know I'm not talking very much. Because it is hard to think of commentary to say. Which is one of the hardest things to do. It's like thinking, okay, what games should I play? What commentary should I do for that video? It's quite hard to do. There we go. Grab that little bit of food there. And now let's go up to this one. If I put the pheromone marker up by that rock, then it should be good. Thanks for the likes on this video. All likes are very appreciated. And if you dislike the video, then I'm not worried. Yeah, I'm going to be burning through the food quite quick. Just when that middle one now gets to level 12. Because these ones are going to be all level 3. Oh, didn't have enough food. Liar. Game lied to me. I do have enough food to upgrade it to level 3. I'm not doing my workers because they're not exactly important. There's quite a lot of food up here though. I think when I got, after when I covered all the food that I can on the surface, then I will probably be going to there. And then wish me luck on this one. We're going to do this one on easy.
I think it is time we connected the outworld to the feeder colonies. I want to see how these Ereptors respond under pressure.
I
If
will
I could
prepare the
actually do it.
experiment.
Let's begin with a small threat.
Connecting the Fusca colony now. I will let 10 through to start with.
When comparing that, these are level 3s. Which are quite hardy ants.
The Ereptors identified the threat and responded very quickly.
Excellent. Let's see how they handle a few more, shall we?
Introducing 20 Formica Fusca ants.
Huh, they're no match for my ants. I'm killing them quite quickly here because of the levels that they're at.
Our Ereptors have neutralized the threat to their queen.
Good. Continue the experiment. And let
Yeah,
me
I'm
know
bringing
the
them down.
results.
I'm bringing
Don't
them
add
down.
more than 30 ants at once, though. We don't want to harm the queen.
Understood.
Man, this bit where he starts going crazy.
I wonder how they will react to a rival Ereptor colony. Introducing 40 rival Ereptor ants.
He's power crazy. He wants me to lose. But it's not gonna happen.
Excellent.
I'm gonna bring them all back.
Introducing a further 50 rival Ereptor ants.
You can see what I mean now by he's power crazy. He's sending ants up like 50 that time. And yes, my workers are going to be keeping this stocked up. I was going to do it with like
Fascinating.
with over 1,000 food, but I thought I'd give it a go like this.
Now let's try 60 Ereptor ants.
Come on. You're just power crazy. Man, I'm confirmed that this day tomorrow. I'm not lost not a single ant yet.
A superb response.
Yeah, I would always pour him back. Seeds dropped
You're
on the
doing
surface.
admirably, my Ereptors. Perhaps a small reward. Look to the surface.
Yep. He's gone power crazy.
What about a combination of Ereptor and Fusca? Let's start with 20 of each.
I'm gonna need them all back in for this. You might lose an ant here. Yep. As long as I can keep the food up, that's what matters. I'll keep, as long as my food stays up, I should
An
be good.
unconventional defense, yet highly effective.
You can tell you've gone power crazy.
It's interesting to see the colony fight on two fronts. Perhaps we should try 30 of each.
You've just gone power crazy. Well, then those ants just battle each other at the same time. That they would normally do. It's a good job I've got a lot of workers. As this would have been impossible. This chamber over here
Magnificent.
is for
Once
my
again, our
stairs.
raptors triumph.
When I get them.
Some seeds on the surface for my succeeding raptors. Gather them quickly.
Oh, he has been generous, though. He has been kind to the ants, though. I mean,
The colony's ability to withstand such overwhelming assaults is incredible. I wonder, how will they handle a sustained flow of aggressors?
okay, so put them all up near the front gate. He's sending loads of ants. Well, loads of them are coming through, but they're spread it out. One thing I'm not looking forward to is the beetles when they
Let's
drop
make
them.
things a little more interesting, shall we? Enter the Devil's Coach Horse.
Yeah, it's just Devil's Coach Horse, but then there's Devil's Coach Horse Beetle, which is bigger. Okay, I'm going to turn the government off. It ain't done too bad. Especially against the sustained flow of aggressors.
Whoops! I seem to have dropped my beetles. I hope they don't harm the little ants.
Yeah, bring it. Because they'll just get destroyed. Oh, no one. There's that one coming in.
Perhaps that's enough for now.
Yeah, good. Because you're overpowering the ants. Let's destroy these last few. And after this run, I will be ending the stream.
How has the colony been responding?
They mounted an excellent defense against 20, 25, and even 30 Fuska ants, as you suggested.
Perfect. Perhaps we can provide more of a challenge for them next time.
What a fantastic suggestion.
Yeah, I think with the next one, I think that I will have two armies
see how the colony grows over the next few days.
Now that they have experienced battle, I expect to see a significant rise in the number of soldiers.
Okay, my mouse is not responding to what I want it to do. Okay, well, we're gonna end it here. Okay, I'll do it this way. Okay, if you liked what you've seen, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, which I'm not sure when that will be. We're going to try and pump out like 3, well maybe 2 a week. So I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.